Hey, how's it going? It is Nixabaldi here in the M24 Chaffee on Al Haluf. It's a standard battle. Uh, this is actually kind of exciting because in the past few days, E3 occurred. A lot of interesting stuff is coming out of there. One of which is World of Tanks Xbox One is coming out in July. You'll be able to get on the beta if you download it between I think it's the 10th and the 12th. There's going to be a beta event. Anyways, there's also all kinds of different stuff that you can get into on that. 111, patch 111 actually came out, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that is released on that. I will leave a link to the full patch notes and in the description. But anyways, this is El Haluf in the Chaffee. I called my Chaffee the Hunter because that's what he does. He goes out, gets in a little spot, hides for the first part of the map, and then goes in for the kill. I get right here in this little dust bowl. It's one of my first times being down here, so I'm kind of worried I might get spotted out. So I spot the T-29. I hang back. I really don't want to get spotted while down here because it's pretty much a death warrant. Anyways, there is artillery that just got spotted. I'm not really able to do anything about that one. I see a KV-3 rolling through. There's not much for me to shoot at them, so I just let the team take care of the shots while I am just here to spot. And right about now, I'm starting to think, well, there's not much else going to be coming through there. Which this actually is not really the best way to let your team know that stuff's up there, because right now all they know is only 2 tanks are up there. So one of the teammates are like, come on, we gotta attack, and it's like, no, there's more than just 2 up there. It's just I'm in a spot where I can't quite see them. So at this point I start to think, well, there's not much else I can do down here, so I'm going to go around this rock and go up towards the middle. Peek around this corner here to see if I can spot anybody out up there. I'll let the binos pop. Well, that's also another really cool thing about 111. When you have binoculars on your tanks, you can now hear a sound effect whenever they go to pop. So instead of just seeing your little icon pop up, you'll actually hear a little like ratchety sound about the binoculars, I guess, going up to the eyes. Anyways, right here I see this tank all the way on the other side of the map. I don't want to shoot because 1, won't really penetrate, and 2, these tanks over in the north will be able to spot me, and that is not going to be a good thing. Right here I stop once again. I'm taking aim for the track, but yeah, at this little area I will be spotted if I shoot. The IS-3, even though it doesn't really have too much good view range, he will be able to spot me out, as you will see later in the video. So I move on up the hill here. I'm not quite sure exactly what to expect up here, so I just take it really easy. I was going to call for a cover, but yet again, I'm outside of the people's render range, so even if I do spot somebody, I'm on my own. I peek around the corner here. Really careful not to overexpose the tank, because I know artillery is going to be up behind the base. So right here I go ahead and swoop right around between the force and the village. I go through the village. I do get spotted by the tanks in the north, and I'm like, okay, I'm going after this artillery. I go straight through here, and Hellcat. Now this Hellcat could have really wrecked my day if he was shooting high explosives, but I think he was actually shooting armor piercing. And so I just get right here behind him, wait for his gun to come around, and I go around, outrunning his turret. He shoots at me one more time, and then I take out that Hellcat, just not as efficiently as I was wanting to. Now with the Hellcat down, I'm on really low health. but artillery has to die. There's one artillery that already got taken out. But there is a Bert. I can shoot him on the move. Going on up around. I don't know exactly where the other artillery is, so I don't really want to go over that hill. So then I'm just keeping on trying to shoot at the 304. I don't want to stop and let them have time to aim at me, because that artillery is a pretty good shot if they have time to aim. So I'll get right here. I see there's no artillery up here, so I get right here on this little hill and wait for the artillery to pop up. Which I do take a really good chance of getting one-shotted by the other artillery, but I'm just waiting for the other artillery, that 403, to show back up. And there he is. I take aim, shoot, and take the kill. Now I know the other artillery is not over here anywhere, so I'm headed to the south of my position, following this little ridge line. The rest of the team are actually cleaning up fairly decently. I see the Lorraine. I follow this little divvy here. He doesn't spot me yet, but he spots me right there. I shoot on the move and miss. I ramp over, missing again. Lorraine takes a big shot from somebody. He shoots, he misses. I shoot, I don't. And I take out the other artillery. Now right here is where I get a little lapse of judgment. So the Chaffee is a pretty good tank for camouflage. I see the IS-3. I stop. He's aiming up here at me. I shoot, and he doesn't spot me. I shoot again. He does spot me, and then he kills me. And that was the game on El Haluf. The game winds down pretty quickly. I went all across the map, took out some artillery, so I think I had a pretty good game. Be sure to check out the description, where I'm going to leave some links to the patch notes.